Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to everyone here, and welcome to everyone who is watching this dedication ceremony online today. There's a reason why that in higher education, when we celebrate a new facility, we call it a dedication. Historically, it's called a dedication because we are dedicating our facilities to our core mission of education and dedicating our facilities to the purpose to which they are put, of helping our students and helping our athletes and our entire community to help them fulfill their part in that mission of education. But when we dedicate a new athletics facility, the word dedication takes on an additional meaning, because facilities like Davis Field only fulfill their mission when a group of student athletes show their dedication in that facility. And by their doing so, by our students showing their dedication, they turn this facility into a showcase. Over the years, Davis Field has been the home to countless memories, victories, accomplishments, and traditions that are synonymous with Idaho State University. And the only reason all of those achievements have occurred is the dedication of Idaho State University student athletes who walked these hallowed grounds. And within its gates, they performed the feats of athleticism and competition, those things that they do so well. We marvel at the talents of those Bengal athletes. We look in awe on their athletic ability. We cheer their victories. We emote and feel their defeats, because their dedication serves as an inspiration to all of us when they are out doing what they do. They show us how to be the best version of ourselves. And for the last 88 years, Davis Field has been the home of football games, track meets, soccer tournaments, graduations, concerts, speeches, and community events. These grounds have served as a gathering place for our entire Bengal community, and today we start the next chapter in that legacy. Because we are here to honor the dedication of those who walked these grounds before us. And we honor them by charting the next course in this venue's future. We celebrate the fact that we made an investment in the future of Davis Field and in the future of Idaho State University by saying that this historic venue will continue to serve our students. It will continue to serve our entire community. Davis Field will now once again be the home of our track and field program. Our soccer team will play on a field capable of housing tournaments and postseason competitions. And we will now have a facility that everyone in our community can enjoy and be proud of. Today, we demonstrate our commitment to honoring the history of our campus and make a critical improvement to our Bengal athletic program. We show the community that we will have a campus grounds and campus facilities that our community is proud of. Today, we show we are reinvesting in ourselves as a university. A university that is dedicated to our mission, dedicated to our students, and dedicated to our community. So to our students, to our faculty, to our staff, and to our entire community, and to all of our Bengal family out there everywhere, today we hereby dedicate Davis Field to all of you and your support of this institution and your support of our roar. Roar, Bengals, roar.
Okay, this is an exciting day. It's a day that we have been waiting for a really long time, and we've had a lot of people that have been waiting for today to happen. There's a lot of people who had a lot of good experiences and opportunities at Davis Field that have been waiting for the renovation to happen. There's a lot of history here, just like the president has stated. Football games, track and field meets, soccer being added, and a lot of camps and clinics that have historically took place here. For me, some of the things that stand out, we have had Olympians that have made an impact on a national and global level. Some of our previous coaches that coached here, Dubby Holt and Dave Nielsen and Brian Jansen, they were people who championed opportunities for different groups, and some of the first steeplechasers, women's hammer throwers, and women's pole vaulters came out of Idaho State University. We've had a conference champion in soccer. We've had individual conference championships and men's teams championships, that teams that trained and worked here on this facility. And a lot of those people and their fans and the community have been waiting for Davis Field to be renovated. About 20 years ago, when I was an athlete here, they needed to do surfacing and other things on the track in order to upgrade it. And some of those things were not done because of limited resources and a lot of needs across campus. And the facility ended up being continuing to deteriorate. We saw the bleachers on that far side crumble. We saw Lake Davis, as we call it, forming because of the drainage system. A lot of different problems, and pretty soon track and field meets weren't able to be hosted. Soccer has played on a field that's not regulation, and that has been difficult, and it's been hard to bring in teams, and championships were no longer to be hosted here as well. So a lot of sadness and I think discouragement from people who had such great experiences here ended up seeing those opportunities being taken away, and it seemed like those experiences were a thing of the past. For the last 7 years, I've been able to witness efforts by many groups and organizations and individuals across campus trying to make this day happen and come forward. They happened 20 years ago, but I've been a part of it for the last 7 years, and we've had a lot of times where we have made progress and had a plan and moved forward, and then run into something that has caused discouragement. And about 2 years ago in 2018, we got a new president and new leadership. And I remember listening to his address to the university where he talked about the mission of education, that's the mission of Idaho State University. And he also spoke about the need to focus on students and their experience and their learning, and that we as staff members are the people that help facilitate that. And he spoke about compassion, trust, stability, and hope. And I had not had a lot of hope at that time about seeing this come about, and it was a frustrating time. And I listened to that speech and I was inspired. And he also said, he made a call to organizations across campus to come to him and say, tell me the one thing that you need in your program to move things forward. And I strategically placed myself in an event and introduced myself to the president. And he asked me, I didn't even have to prompt him. He asked me, Hillary, what's the one thing your program needs? And I said, I know this is a big ask, but we have made plans to renovate Davis Field, and we keep getting stuck. And that's what my program needs. And I knew that my program needed it. I knew soccer needed it. I knew the community and the campus could benefit from having it. And I had been discouraged so many times before, but I had new hope because of the speech that he gave. And I asked him if I could be involved. And within a week, I was in a meeting with facility design people and discussing plans. And we ran into a few more snags along the way. But here we are today. And I think, the primary mission of Idaho State University being education, that comes in a lot of different systematic instruction in a classroom. And I always tell my recruits when they come here, I say athletics can be a vehicle that helps you get that education, that's going to help you make your life better, that's going to help, hopefully, you make your community better. And I also tell him that the other part of the educational process that you get to benefit from, that not every student does, is an athletic experience where you're going to learn things. And we talk about our team values of being dedicated and accountable and working together as a team. And we talk about stability, hope, compassion, and trust, all the things that the president taught. And I think our students are learning those things and experiencing that. As an athlete here, when I was here, this was one of my best classrooms at Idaho State University. It had some of my most difficult challenges in my life I experienced out here. Some of the biggest accomplishments and my happiest moments were accomplished here too. As I have watched this last year, and we had athletics put on pause because of the virus, and we watched challenges that our students from all diverse backgrounds on all different sides of all issues that we have had, I've watched them struggle with those things. And when we had our season taken away, that was disappointing. Our goals were put on hold. All the things that we had worked for, we made all this progress as a team, and to have that stuff taken away was really difficult. But every time I came into work and I looked out here and saw the progress on this field happening, I felt there's a little bit of hope still, and there are good things moving forward, and it was the bright spot for me, and I think for many people in the community. I still, through this project, have learned the lessons of accountability, hard work, perseverance through difficulties, and learning to work together with a great group of people. There's a long list that I probably don't have time to thank, but if you have fought for this facility, if you have been a part of it, if you have advocated for it, if you were part of the planning, we have the essential workers that worked all through the summer. We have the design team that planned and replanned and went back to the drawing board and planned again until we could get the right plan in place. All the way up to the administration, who saw that this was a worthwhile endeavor and worth investing in. I want to say thank you on behalf of all of our Bengal community, family, and friends. And President Satterley, I want to thank you specifically for your leadership and for instilling hope in things at a time when it was very much needed. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. There are so many who will benefit from this facility and project, and Davis Field will now once again be a great place for learning and hope for our student athletes, alumni, fans, the athletic department, Idaho State University, and our community.
I am honored to be standing in front of you today on behalf of the track and field and cross country team. We are so incredibly lucky to have a facility right now. Just to be able to keep moving forward and find positivity in these hard times shows the determination of Idaho State University and our community. I cannot begin to explain the benefits that come with this new track. As a team, we have been able to accomplish many amazing things with limited resources and facilities. Now I can say that the possibilities are truly endless. We are so fortunate to receive recognition for our efforts and to be valued here at Idaho State. This new track gives us the chance to focus on our academics and to improve ourselves in our sport. By competing at home, we will be able to spend more time in the classroom and less time traveling. We will be able to sleep in our own beds, make our own food, helping us strive in our academic and our athletic careers. This gives us the chance to build on our community and on our team. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to compete and train on this new facility that will not only be beneficial to my teammates and I, but to our community and our school. I'm excited to begin to give back to everyone who made this possible. No words can prove our gratitude for this facility and all the work that has made it possible for us to train and compete on the next level. So thank you.
Wow, thank you. I didn't even sleep last night. I was so excited to be here today to dedicate Davis Field. I'm not sure I have the words to express what this day means. I'm so grateful to be standing here offering our students this completed venue because it is a symbol of our commitment to them. Completing a capital project is always a momentous occasion. It's a big deal. But Davis Field is so much more than a capital project. In making this happen, we have demonstrated our commitment to do the right things, no matter how difficult, to provide the experience that our student athletes and our university deserve and need to be successful. I'm so proud of our university and our leadership team, our admin council, all of the people who made this happen, for seeing this through, for working together to overcome years of no, and for navigating obstacles and barriers and finding a way to yes. This project is the meaningful realization of our long-term vision to build and grow and prosper as Bengals, as Idaho State University. The project represents the excellence that is now the expectation every day at Idaho State, and we are just getting started. That might be the most exciting part. Bengal student athletes and coaches, man, you are my people. You are my mission. I want you to know that this project means you are the center of your university's commitment to your hard work and to your experience. I want you to know this was constructed because the words that we say so often, that your experience, your success, that you are the reason behind every decision we make, that is true. We have a lot more work to do, but standing in this completed venue is a source of tremendous hope and great inspiration to keep moving forward. There are more ribbons waiting in the future to be cut, and today is proof that we can absolutely be successful. I want to acknowledge William Bud Davis, for whom Davis Field is so proudly named. Bud was the president of Idaho State from 1965 to 75, and in my many years of work with alumni of Idaho State University, graduates have mentioned him so often with fondness, with great admiration. He and his family are watching today, and Bud, I hope you're proud of us. Bud has been well known for his steadfast belief in the potential of Idaho State University, and his vision was that ISU would be special among institutions, and it would be a beacon, a place where students could have access to the very best in higher education at a place that truly cared for them. Today, we're committed to ensuring that he sees us reach and exceed that potential in every way. And today's president, President Satterley, thank you for being such a strong ally and for understanding how and why it was so important for us to accomplish this renovation. You believed from your very first day, I remember it well, that the quality of our spaces on this campus were a statement to our students about how much they mean to us, about how we value them. Looking at this amazing venue, standing on this track, we know the strength of your feelings about serving our students and keeping our promises. Thank you. I can't overstate how impressed I've been with our facilities professionals under the leadership of Cheryl Hansen and Vice President Glenn Nelson, and their countless hours and the amazing facilities staff that we have, their skillful efforts in doing the hard work of making this project go. I'm so grateful for the many hours of work of our general contractor, McIlvain Construction, our engineers, Keller and Associates, and our track and field consultants and engineers, Cameron McCarthy. It was clear the way that you responded to every call and every question and every change, and quite frankly, the huge volume of requests that we asked of you, that you shared our commitment to getting every little detail right. And it was all in the spirit of serving our students. So thank you for investing in and sharing the mission that is so important to us. Coach Hillary Merkley, thank you for your endurance, for remaining hopeful over the years that our investment in our track and field student athletes in our program would mirror your own deep commitment and passion for our Bengals, and mirror that of our alumni and our graduates as well. For all of your meticulous research and your many contributions for this design, thank you. You fought hard, and I am really proud of you. Coach Brereton, Debs, you are here for many reasons, but among them is to rebuild and repeat the great success that Bengal soccer has had on this field over the years, and bring that legacy and that tradition to life here and today. And your hours dedicated to creating the right environment for that success and giving the care that it requires are warmly appreciated. You're going to do great things on this field. And finally, and so importantly, to our Bengal student athletes in soccer and track and field and cross country, I know completing this project was a distance event for you. It was hard, and I thank you for your patience. Many of you were recruits, you were prospective student athletes, and you probably remember hearing that there'd be a new venue waiting for you when you arrived at Idaho State. And now you're seniors, and you'll have some time here. But thank you for your patience, for sticking with us, and for all that you do to represent Idaho State University, what you offer and give to our community, and the way that you roar. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so proud of you. You know how much I love you. And I don't want you to have to wait another moment. So we're going to cut that ribbon. Thank you.
And now, please join us for a virtual tour of Davis Field.
As a student athlete, I am the most excited to have an arena and a facility that's safe for the athletes and that we can reach our full potentials. We haven't been able to do that in the past, and so I think this will give us the opportunity to work our hardest and compete well.
It really enhances me as a Bengal and as a student athlete. It's just exciting, you know. It really, especially with COVID and everything going on, it's pretty amazing how our university has the funds. You know, it can continue to build this field, and I think it gives everyone hope, you know, that there is a future, and it's going to be really exciting when we get to have our first game out here.
I am really excited to be able to get back out here with my teammates and have some good workouts on the track. I don't know if everyone knows, we used to have a gigantic puddle on the back stretch of the track over here that would go out into lane 5 whenever it would rain or snow. And that kind of made it difficult during our track workouts. So I'm really excited to not have to run out in lane 5 on any of our track workouts. So that'll be good too.
You know, I think it's going to attract a lot of new fans when they hear about our new field and our new track. So I think that'll really enhance it for both track teams and soccer teams. I think my favorite part is probably just the new arena itself. A lot of schools don't get the privilege to have this opportunity to have a new facility.